Now to the unprecedented effort to disinfect the subways. For the first time ever, the MTA shut down the entire system overnight to clean the trains and stations and to clear out the homeless. But what became of them? Literally hundreds of people. CBS 2's Aundrea Cline-Thomas reports.
The overnight subway shutdown is touted as a way to disinfect the trains and stations, but it's also meant to get the homeless out of the system. It came amidst mounting pressure from transit workers and riders who sounded the alarm on a growing problem.
I think it's going to open the door wider for getting even more people off the streets.
More than 1,000 officers descended into the stations. At the end of the lines, they were joined by nurses and homeless outreach teams to provide assistance. Of the 252 people they engaged, 139 accepted services, most going to shelters, the rest going to hospitals, including 2 who were taken involuntarily.
We've never seen this many people, this higher percentage of people who are living on the streets agree to something different.
Josh Goldfein, a homeless rights advocate with the Legal Aid Society, was also out monitoring the city's efforts.
It was terrifying. There were people who were clearly impaired, who were in need of assistance. There were also people who were just afraid to go into shelter and didn't know where they were going to go.
With outreach services only available at limited stations, it's unclear how many were removed without access to help. Goldfein says this is a social issue, not one needing law enforcement.
The city should use social work staff and outreach staff rather than law enforcement staff and offer people access to space where they can isolate themselves.
There are real concerns about catching the virus in a shelter, but without going there, it's hard to get into one of the city's hotel rooms. With no arrests or summonses, city leaders say the first night of enforcement was a success, one they acknowledge will take a lot more to truly address the ongoing homelessness crisis. Aundrea Cline-Thomas, CBS 2 News.